Joshua Beckford's story is one that has captured the imagination of many around the world, not only because of his rare genius but also because of the hope it inspires for African talent and global possibilities. Born in Nigeria, Joshua achieved something that most children his age could never dream of. At just 6 years old, he made history as the youngest person ever admitted into the prestigious Oxford University. His remarkable feat shattered barriers, broke records, and served as an inspiring tale of how brilliance knows no age, geography, or social background. From a very early age, Joshua exhibited signs that he was no ordinary child. His parents noticed that by the age of 10 months, he could already read fluently, a milestone far beyond what is expected of toddlers. His ability to understand complex words, numbers, and concepts placed him miles ahead of his peers. While many children were still mastering the art of stringing together words, Joshua was engaging with material far beyond his years. His father, Knox Daniel, played a pivotal role in recognizing and nurturing his son's unique abilities. Rather than confining him to the traditional expectations of a child's learning process, Daniel encouraged Joshua to explore and express his gifts, providing him with advanced books, challenges, and conversations that fueled his intellect. By the time he was 3, Joshua was already reading fluently, and at 5 he could understand and even explain complicated subjects that would be daunting for most teenagers. His hunger for knowledge was insatiable, and his brilliance was undeniable. It was this thirst for learning that eventually led him to Oxford University at the tender age of 6, where he was admitted to study philosophy and history. This made him not just the youngest Nigerian to ever grace the university's halls, but also the youngest undergraduate in the world. At Oxford, Joshua's brilliance continued to shine. While most children his age were still in kindergarten, he was engaging with academic material that many adults struggled to grasp. He studied complex topics in philosophy, including morality, logic, and the nature of the human mind, while also delving into history, particularly the ancient civilizations of Africa and their contributions to human knowledge. His grasp of these subjects at such a young age stunned lecturers, professors, and fellow students alike, further cementing his place as a prodigy of the highest order. Yet Joshua's achievements were not limited to academics alone. He has also become a vocal advocate for issues affecting the African continent and humanity at large. He has used his platform to speak about environmental sustainability, the importance of education, and the need to create opportunities for children in underprivileged communities. His dream has always been to inspire others and to use his gifts for the betterment of the world. For Joshua, education is not just about personal advancement but about uplifting others and ensuring that knowledge serves a broader, more inclusive purpose. One of the most remarkable aspects of Joshua's story is the fact that he was diagnosed with autism, a condition that often presents challenges in social communication and interaction. Rather than seeing this as a limitation, Joshua and his family have embraced it as part of what makes him unique. His father has spoken publicly about how raising Joshua has been both challenging and rewarding, and how society needs to rethink how it views neurodiversity. Joshua's success has become a powerful message to families around the world that being different does not mean being less capable, and that with the right support, children with autism can achieve incredible things. Joshua has received recognition and awards across the globe. He has been honored for his advocacy and for being a symbol of what is possible when talent meets opportunity. Beyond Oxford, he has continued to engage with intellectual work and humanitarian projects. He dreams of becoming a neurosurgeon in the future, an ambition that aligns with his passion for science, medicine, and making a difference in people's lives. His desire is to save lives, especially in Africa where medical infrastructure often lags behind. What makes Joshua's story particularly inspiring for Nigerians and Africans at large is the narrative it challenges. For decades, Africa has been portrayed in global media as a continent of poverty, war, and limitation. But Joshua represents a counter-narrative, one that proves that Africa is also a place of brilliance, innovation, and talent. His achievement at Oxford at such a young age is a powerful reminder that genius is not restricted by geography or circumstance. It exists everywhere, waiting to be discovered, nurtured, and given a platform. The role of his family in his journey cannot be overstated. His father's encouragement and commitment to pushing Joshua beyond societal expectations created the foundation upon which his genius flourished. In many ways, Joshua's success is also a story about the importance of parenting, mentorship, and belief. It highlights how much potential can be unlocked when children are given the freedom and resources to explore their abilities rather than being confined to rigid structures that do not accommodate uniqueness. Today, Joshua Beckford stands as a global icon of youthful excellence. His story continues to inspire children, parents, and educators around the world to think differently about intelligence, education, and opportunity. He is living proof that the human mind, when nurtured, has no limits, and that age should never be a barrier to ambition. He embodies the idea that even the youngest voices can contribute meaningfully to the world, and that the next generation of leaders, thinkers, and change-makers can emerge from the most unexpected places. Joshua's journey is far from over. As he grows older, his contributions to knowledge, medicine, and advocacy will likely expand, touching lives across continents. But even now, his legacy is already secured. He will forever be remembered as the Nigerian boy who made history as the youngest undergraduate in the world, walking into the halls of Oxford University at just 6 years old. His story will continue to echo as a beacon of possibility, reminding us all that greatness knows no age, no boundary, and no limit.